Welcome, Saints Nation, to week one of CEA Rainbow Six. Tonight we have the almost all rookie St. Clair Rainbow roster going up for the first time in their official match against Rutgers University. Tonight on commentary is myself, Colin Seymour Moore, and my co-caster, Braden Hyper Kehoe. Sorry about that. Braden, how are you?
We all get tongue twisted.
Yeah. How are you looking forward to this match?
I'm looking forward to it. Redeem ourselves from last semester. Last semester we went up against Rutgers in the first week as well, but it was the A team. This week is the B team.
Yeah, and the B team don't really know a whole lot about the B team for this matchup, but hopefully that our rookie roster will go up against their unknown roster pretty well. I think we only have two returning players to this roster, Imagine and Rapid. The rest are totally brand new.
Yep. Yeah.
And their practices, do you have any insight on their practices, how they've been going?
They have been meshing well lately.
Yeah.
I have tuned into some of their practices, and going from a not knowing each other to a squad that has to now play games with each other and win, it's really hard, but it looks like they have the potential.
Yeah, and we already in the background while all of this was starting up, we already got the map bands going. So the first map going to be Cafe, and Saints are going to start on attack. How do you expect to see that one match up?
So Cafe is one of the maps that we have practice, and it's one of the maps that we are more inclined in intel on. So it might be a little bit better than some of the other maps that could have been picked. And I'm looking at we're on attack, so it might be a little bit hard to start off because Cafe is a more defender-sided map, but we can probably pull it through.
Hopefully pull one or two wins over on attack, and then the defense comes around and just shut them down on defense. We want to see St. Clair take that first map. That would be huge if they take their first map, because if you guys are new to the CEA streams, they only are going to play two maps. So the second map is going to be Border. And I don't think there's any overtimes, is there?
No, it just ends at 6-6. That's it.
6-6, so they can get some ties going on. And Border, St. Clair starting on defense for that. How do you expect to see that one match up? Because it's more of a kind of meta-slaved map.
Yeah, Border, when you have your strats down, it's a really good map. The comms between teams have to be amazing. So with both teams being so new, I don't know how well it's going to go. It can go either way. So as long as St. Clair and Rutgers have their comms to a T, they could probably pull this one away.
And right before we get into the match and see how the lobby is going, is in this new season of CEA, do you expect to see any meta changes? Anything new happen in the patches?
So there was a release. Now Goyu and Amaru are allowed in. And, a lot of people are saying with Goyu in the right hands, there can be a lot of destruction. So we might see a little bit of Goyu play. I know Saints have been practicing a little bit with him to try and implement a little bit of his strats in, because he does have 3 Vulcan shields, and those shields are pretty overpowered if you use them to your advantage.
Yeah, and if anybody is new to Rainbow Six and don't know anything about Goyu is an operator where you put your shield down and has an explosive charge on the back of it. So if you walk in the area of that explosive charge, it will detonate towards you.
Yeah. So basically, if you walk in the area, your team will give you a comm, and you have to actually shoot behind that shield for it to detonate. It'll blow up, and then the fire, kind of like Capital fire, will spread. Will spread, and so
that makes sense.
Damage that way.
And I'm excited to see how all that pans out. But do we have anything behind the scenes and how the lobby's looking? Is everybody ready to go? Maybe a couple minutes until everybody's ready. We're still waiting on a few things, so let's get some predictions going for game 1. How do you any thoughts?
Game 1. I mean, I don't want to give too much of a prediction. I want to see St. Clair take at least 2 attack rounds. Yeah. So they're going into the switch at 4-2.
That's how I would want to see it too, because Cafe is such a defense heavy map. I want to see those strats go good. You expect them to go from top down every single round, even if they're in the basement, right? Even if the bomb, you expect a top down push. I personally remember last semester was St. Clair really struggled on the roaming presence of went on attack. So I want to see St. Clair kind of prioritize that, get that going, and if they can pull a 2 to 4 even half line, maybe 3-3 half line, that would probably benefit the Saints. And I'm gonna go Saints taking game 1, 6-4.
It's a pretty
7-4. Sorry, 7-4.
it'd be 7.
7-4.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go Saints taking it 7-5.
7-5.
Yeah,
All right.
7-5.
Yeah. So while we're waiting for anything to come up, I think we're just waiting on a few players to get into the lobby. And one thing I do want to touch on, especially since we have that new roster, Imagine and Rapid coming back. Rapid probably going to be playing a lot of smoke on defense, and I remember Imagine playing more of a roaming kind of operator. So I want to see those two match up and kind of play to their strengths with this new team. See how they see how they synergize with that, and and if and we already know from last year that they're pretty frag heavy players. So if the rest of the team can if the rest of the team can show up too, I think Saints are in for a really good match. But I just got word we're going to be heading into game 1 on Cafe. So let's look at these bans. Rutgers is going to be banning first. And I expect to see kind of, actually new season. You usually saw Amira, Echo, Jackal, and third, no, Thatcher ban last season. So now, are there any kind of newer? I know we say Blackbeard gets banned right away, but is there kind of like a new ban meta going on?
With Cafe, not really. You might see the Goyu ban once in a while, just for other teams that don't want to go up against them. So it's more of a comfort ban rather than a ban that that they're running. But it's more or less the same kind of thing. Like you might see a Thermite ban here or Jackal. Jackal, he's always gone.
Yeah,
nobody loves Jackal. But Blackbeard, he's also really overpowered. There's a lot of windows to go on Repel.
Yeah.
So Blackbeard is a good ban as well. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go Echo, maybe a Valkyrie ban out of Rutgers.
I could see that, especially on Cafe. Valkyrie would be pretty heavy. So Echo is gone, like the typical. You don't want to get that. You don't want to get your defuse plant disrupted by the yokai drone. But Blackbeard being out, kind of really, to me, seems like there's going to be less of a presence towards piano room. Piano room is like you're not going to see anybody try to rappel into that window.
There's probably still going to be a little bit, but not as much. They're probably going to be a little bit more heavily stacked on the skylight area with the red stairs. You're probably going to see a little bit of rappel to try and get the wall denial off the wall. Other than that, you're probably not going to be seeing any little pixels being held or anything like that.
And Maestro being the last operator ban out, it's going to be good because I maybe that's a. Oh, actually, I was about to say that's a target ban because JMBeast plays it a lot, but JMBeast isn't going to be in this match.
No, JMBeast.
He's just coaching this semester.
So
Maestro coming out though. Give us a little bit on that one.
The Maestro ban, there was actually a patch that was released. Maestro does not have an ACOG anymore.
Oh, okay.
So his gun is a laser beam at very close distance, even long ranges, and it's so much. It looks easier to control the recoil because it's not so zoomed in, so you don't see the bounce as much. But now, when you're shooting with his gun, you're using a hollow or a red dot or your type of optic, and so it's more of a laser beam. So it might just be a comfort ban for Rutgers, or they're trying to get as much intel out of St. Clair's hands as they can.
Yeah, and if we can get the scoreboard up for a second, let's take a bit and introduce these teams over on St. Clair College, your hometown team. We got Windigo, Agent Tour, Rapid, Imagine, and Impact. And over on Rutgers University, we have Abney Lit. Call him Aben.
Yeah.
Aben. Really fast turtles. Galvin Man, Sharp, and Hawk Rider. So we're going to be hopping right into the prep phase, and I think the defensive operators right now picked. I actually like this what they have set up: the Smoke, the Valkyrie, Mozzie, Legion, and Jaeger. I think that's going to be really good for holding this third floor bomb site.
Yeah, and back to what you were saying about metas. I completely forgot about the Mute Mozzie meta.
Mute Mozzie?
Mute Mozzie is a big meta lately, where it just denies tons of drones because Mute obviously mutes the drones and Mozzie captures the drones. So there's basically no droning with the Mute Mozzie meta. So
which makes sense. You know, drones are super important in a game like this, but St. Clair starting their attack now. We're going to be hopping on with Agent Tour, the Thatcher. You're talking about we didn't see a whole lot of Thatcher last season, not getting banned out that much this season, working really well to get rid of any gadgets that are inside on site. But looking over at Impact now. Impact going to be working on the IQ. He's trying to get those roamers out from the bottom, and usually we see players go top to bottom on this, but when it's the third floor, we expect them to get that bottom to top kind of clear. And if St. Clair, if Impact can work really well to get these, to make these roamers feel uncomfortable and waste some time for them to rotate, I think St. Clair up top here, this will be really good right here. And imagine clearing off that west side stairs, working alongside Wendigo. If they can get the thermite charge off and open up some walls, I think that'd be huge.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's about a minute 30 left, so we are a minute and a half into the round. So without that wall, and Hawk Rider getting a kill on Impact on the roam, so there goes the IQ. And so Thatcher is going to be a really, really big presence in this round and trying to get that wall open, and Wendigo's going to open up this wall, as well as there's Sharp just kind of roaming around downstairs with the Mozzie. So they're going to get this wall open and start their attack slowly but very, very surely.
Wendigo and Imagine have to be careful because there is a player over inside Piano Room, and it's the Legion. Legion did get some info. One of his mines did get stepped on. He's going to be right behind the couches. Imagine could have some good timing, or he might actually working alongside Rapid. Rapid going to pick up the kill on Galvaman. I was going to say his sights might just block that out. Rapid getting a double kill, going to be taking out really fast. Turtle looking at the back is going to be Thermite. Wendigo getting the 1v1, taking out Valkyrie. 2v4 situation. Rapid with a triple kill. 4v1. St. Clair taking over this first round, and especially on attack, this is looking really good. Last player standing is going to be the Jaeger, the Mozzie with a little bit of a weird body glitch at the end. Diffuser getting planted by Wendigo. 1v1. Rapid looking for the head. Jaeger just gets out, but Imagine is going to finish that off. St. Clair taking round one.
You know, looking very dominant with Rapid and Imagine, that duo that you always love to see pushing in through Piano, taking Piano control really quickly, and then, you know, taking White control really quickly as well. And right after that, basically everybody's trapped in corners, and all you got to do is gun.
We talk a lot about how this new roster, how they have to like step up and maybe do something. But if St. Clair can mold these three new players around the two, the heavy fraggers of Imagine and Rapid, and kind of play to those, I don't want to, maybe you want to call them the star players this semester. If you want to play around their play style and kind of, if St. Clair can kind of work their team to strategically play around that frag heavy meta, I think St. Clair can pull out some nice wins right from under some surprise teams.
Yeah, and as you can see, you know, Imagine on the Buck and Rapid on the Zofia, so they're going to be your two fragging operators, and then everybody else is kind of playing their supportive roles. So Thermite, Thatcher, and IQ, they're going to get the walls open, any intel, get rid of any intel, so that, you know, Imagining Rapid can make their push in through.
Yeah. We do see a change up over on Rutgers, as they're going to opt to go for the third floor bomb site hold. They're going to take a Bandit this time and a Rook. I personally don't like Rook unless you're using him to go for some spawn peaks because of his ACOG site. Because, yeah, you do have the extra armor, but sometimes it's like, it doesn't help too much, where another operator like a Mute could help more.
Yeah, and we might have a lag out. Oh, okay, we're back.
Ubisoft
everybody was just doing some
moonwalking.
Everybody was just doing some moonwalking, and Bandit's kind of sliding around there.
I saw that.
But so back to what you were saying about Rook. He does provide extra armor, but it's not very much. It's still basically the same amount of bullets that kill you in a normal thing.
Yeah.
But it's a DBNO, guaranteed down but not out.
Yeah.
And necessarily, if your team's not there for a refrag, it's not that useful.
No, because if you just get caught out right away and you're in the down but not out state, you're just going to be fragged out still, unless somebody's there to trade out that. So
yeah,
ultimately,
and
I don't like that.
Sharp with the run out, but Imagine gunning Sharp. And as you probably could see, there's probably Valkyrie cams outside, so that's where that run out came from. So the IQ is going to be in a lot of use here.
Maybe they spotted out that too, so if they saw those Valcams out there, they're expecting the run out. Rapid going to be working alongside Imagine to be opening up some hatches. Wendigo droning first inside the point. Drone phase is going to continue to keep going. So hopping on with Impact. Impact is going to be looking to take out some gadgets using his pistol and ability. Wendigo playing those west side stairs, dropping his Claymore, watching for anybody to be rotating around. And I actually... this time, St. Clair not going to send anybody in from the basement. They're all going to be up top, so nobody going to be taking out some roamers. Looks, what did he just get hit by?
I think someone threw an impact.
I don't think I've ever seen somebody in at least CEA try to use an impact to get rid of a thermite, and it didn't work. Wall is open. They're down an impact grenade. Imagine going to be flashing out in there. We're going to see Rapid drop down. They do know that player is down to the right. He's in the down but not out state. That is the Rook. Galvaman going down again. Rapid getting a double kill onto Abnilit. I just fumbled my words on that name every single time. Rapid very low, looking for a third. Going to be taking out some Jaeger gadgets. St. Clair in a 5v2, looking for that flawless round. And we were talking about how we wanted to see them get 2 round wins on attack, and we might see that really fast.
Yeah, and you know, it looks really, really good when you take piano control so fast. And as you can see, they already have the freezer wall open, and there is going to be a Mozzie sitting inside freezer with Bandit on about 30 HP. Mozzie getting the frag onto Imagine, and Rapid refragging onto really fast turtles.
Rapid now with a triple kill, and he gets a quad to finish off round 2. Rapid having such a good first 2 rounds, really shining out in the St. Clair roster. So St. Clair going to be going up 2-0, and they already surpassed what you wanted. You wanted them to get those 2 wins, so I wanted to see them get some wins on attack. And if St. Clair can dominate that attack, St. Clair can dominate this map.
Yeah, and if they come out on a 6-0 attack and they only have to do 1 defense, it's basically Saints game at that point. But you never know. Rutgers could be really good on attack as well.
Yeah, and they're going to be holding the first floor kitchen area, and they're going to actually switch up for Vigil, Capcan, and Doc this time. I do like the Capcan, kind of, because it's the first floor, but once again, I'm not the biggest Capcan fan because, I mean, what does he do, 60 damage with his tripwire then?
If you have a 1 armor, it's 60 damage, 2 armor, it's 50, and 3 armor, it's 40.
Okay, so it's a little bit. I think it's gonna be good to slow down Saints' push, but I don't think it's ultimately gonna. I hope St. Clair will be able to spot those out. They aren't running an IQ, so they won't be able to see that this time. They're gonna have a Nomad this time, watching for those runouts, as Valkyrie last round did run out, so maybe that Nomad is gonna be picked so that they can stop any more runouts.
Yeah, and so Nomad could also be used for flanks, and you know, last season we needed the Nomad a lot for flanks on this map. And so coming out and going back to the Goyu being able to be in play, Goyu Capcan is a really, really good duo to see, because when you vault over the Goyu shield, you actually hit the Capcan and both of them explode and you automatically die. But with the Zofia and the Buck, you can basically get rid of all that utility.
I really like St. Clair's operator picks. They've been really good to shut down any of what you might think are the meta operators. It's a really good setup to just shut any of that down. But Rutgers with this, in my opinion, questionable operator pick, I want to see if they're going to be able to take anything into their own hands and pick up their first round of this. We're going to be hopping on Imagine. He does open up the basement wall.
Yeah, and as you can see, I believe that's a mute playing on white stairs. So they're going to have to push out that mute to actually get this wall open.
Is anybody on St. Clair going for that basement push, or is everybody up on the roof now? I didn't see if anybody actually went down. Agent Tour looking down the west side staircase, looking for anybody that's going to push up. I also wasn't paying attention. You did see a mute on the white staircase?
Yeah, it looked like a mute silhouette there.
But,
oh, and Capcan is downed, actually. So Sharp is going to be downed from... Where is he downed at, actually?
I didn't see anybody even take a shot. Maybe that was Imagine. Imagine going to go down to Galva. Galva very low, though. That shotgun going to get him down. I think that was Wendigo looking at the Capkin through the where Imagine opened up the kind of garage area. But I didn't see if anybody is going to go pick him up. He's been down for quite a while. He does get picked up. So that's 2 players on Rutgers, very, very low, and 1 player on St. Clair is down. So it's a 4v5, but St. Clair not out of this yet, as Rutgers does have some low health operators. Rapid going to be looking to clear out this roam presence that is the Vigil. It finds one camera, and he's going to sit down and drone out the library where that Vigil was in. So they do know Vigil's in there. He got the drone kind of spot out. So now Impact is going to work alongside Rapid to pinch out this Vigil. Impact just waiting for the Vigil to rotate out. And I think the Vigil does know that this is coming, as he is very wary of both sides.
So Impact getting that frag onto Galvman, the Vigil, in that roam clear. And another ice skating duo here. Everybody is just going to be ice skating.
Ubisoft is not having a good time right now. Their servers are kind of lagging, but that's okay because St. Clair did bring it back to a 4v4 in this round. So now we see Rapid dancing alongside the hatch as he's going to be trying to jump in. A lot going on. He ended up going down to. He picked up 1 and then double kill, triple kill, quadruple kill from Avnilit as he just drops St. Clair on the spot. They were walking like they're doing the Michael Jackson walk for a little bit that whole time on our side. Is that maybe a spectator glitch going on? I don't hear any of lag going on the spectator side. I don't see none of the players are have said anything in game, so we don't know if it's on their side. It's just on our side.
Yeah, so they might pick a random. No, they're going 3rd floor, but it looked like they were gonna go random site pick, but actually no, they're gonna go down to 2nd floor. So, you know, messing with my
messing with your head.
Messing with my head a little
I would have
bit.
been surprised if they went random. Just leaving it up to chance what they're gonna match up against St. Clair on, but 2-1 Rutgers did find the 3rd round win, and any changes going on with St. Clair, they're looking to keep their same attacking lineup. But 2nd floor reading room fireplace, they want to bring back the smoke, bring back the Valkyrie, keep the Vigil, and keep the Jaeger. Doc is also going to be kept over on the defensive side. So a little bit of, I recently found out. So that's 6 pick. So the other team doesn't see the 6 pick, right? No. So that we get to see it, but St. Clair doesn't know that they have a Vigil. They still think they have a Legion?
Yeah.
Okay, I just found that out the other week.
Oh. So are they back to random?
I don't know what's happening. I think it's just lagging.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so basically St. Clair sees their 5 op lineups, and then so does Rutgers. Rutgers sees St. Clair's lineup, and so on the 6th pick, they're able to basically set up for the lineup that they think they have.
Yeah, and we just got word from production that we're having a little bit of internet trouble with the PCs over here on the spectators side. So we're just gonna throw it to us for a little bit. How do you feel about those matches those rounds?
You know, the very first 2 rounds going to Saints looking very dominant on that top floor site. That top floor site is the hardest site to attack, but with Wendigo opening up the red wall so early in the round and allowing Imagine and Rapid just a duo push into the piano room and take control of piano, open up freezer wall, and just continue the push on in. And so, as you can see here, we're going to go for a rehost into the game.
Yeah, so rehost was underway, and that so we're back in it, but they ended up rehosting the lobby. So you were talking a lot about Wendigo opening up that wall, and I really liked how Imagine was flashing Rapid into the site before. They caught out the Rook in that second round. The second round that they were pushing, they caught out the Rook, and he was just crouching underneath the cabinet. He was crouching underneath the cabinet, and Rapid, he ended up getting a 4K in that second round. Yep. 4K and a 3K. So 7 kills in this first 2 rounds. He's kind of having a nuts game 1.
You know, and a lot of that is too because drone callouts maybe.
Yeah.
He can pre-fire any spot, and you know the other team's not expecting it, and you know picking out I think it was Mute or Smoke, one of the two on white stairs, and then just pushing on in, just continue the push, not slowing down the pace, and it throws off Rutgers, and it worked to the first two rounds.
We a lot of the time last semester I would talk about Rapid with the shotgun SMG 11 combo on Smoke, as he would just frag out with that, but fragging out with Zofia right now. Usually we saw Doozy last semester playing the Zofia, so maybe put in a Rapid on it this time, feeling really comfortable in that operator. So I'm curious to see if he'll continue over on the defensive side to be fragging as much with the smoke as if he does play smoke. Do you have any insight on that? Is it still gonna be on the smoke?
There are some spots where he doesn't actually.
No.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see less rapid smoke. I don't like to hear that.
It's very, very, very sad time.
Yeah, but
Very, very
with the
sad
new
time.
roster, you got to fill some new roles.
Yeah, it's whoever's comfortable with what.
Yeah.
It's helps everybody, and Rapid's a flex player, so he basically plays any operator you give him. Put him on Tachanka, he'll get some kills.
If they let Tachanka go, dude, we never see Tachanka played, and it's sad to say. I almost saw him played once in the pro league, but he didn't get picked.
I heard word from Rapid that at SGL he wants to do his Tachanka spawn peak.
Tachanka spawn peak SGL. Okay, Tachanka spawn peak would be quite the thing to see. I don't think I'd be casting that, but if I was casting that, that would be pretty nuts. But it's not just the Saints show right now. Rutgers did pull out round 3. We didn't see a whole lot because of the leg, but that Vigil Galvaman playing Vigil kind of inside library, he stalled out St. Clair for so long that even though the Capkin was down on the first floor bomb site, I think it was Wendigo who did get him downed. Although it was able to with Galvaman stalling out for so long, St. Clair took to. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. St. Clair was stalled out to the point where Rutgers was able to set up so perfectly that once they started funneling into the bomb site on the first, I think it was Abinlit got a 4K, and they just was one by one peeking into him. So Rutgers did take that third round, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and you don't really see the Bandit too much sitting in that VIP room where he was sitting.
Yeah.
Because he's usually in sight bandit tricking. So usually that thermite would not go off because of the bandit trick, but they got the hatch open, so he must have rotated out and just waited, played his time, played it right, and played his cards and peaked at the right time.
Yeah, so while we're waiting for this game to start up, we're going to throw it to a quick little break. No? We're just about to start? Okay, so we're just about to start this matchup as they're getting back into the lobby. I didn't know, guys. I'm sorry.
So, if Saints come out as dominant as they were, because they have this little break to kind of group up and talk now.
Yeah.
So as they're booting up into the game again, they have this little, call it fake tactical timeout. And so Saints can, group up, and as well as Rutgers can group up and say, hey, this is what we did wrong. We need to fix this so that Saints can't come back and take it like they did.
And maybe Rutgers, with that third round win, brings them a little bit of confidence that they can come back. So with this little break, they did. I'm sure that they're putting together some little plans on how to play against St. Clair in this wild roster that they got going on right now. 2-1 right now, and they're going to be, I think, going back to the second floor, because even after the rehost, they have to play that second floor because they picked it.
They can go second floor, or they can go third floor.
Third floor, so it's not set in stone that they have to play that. Okay, so I don't expect them to go third floor after losing third floor twice in a row. So they're probably going to be playing that second floor. It's a train room, right? Or
reading. So they picked reading, dining. So it's the little dining room.
Yeah,
and the library.
Okay. So if they're going to be playing that, I expect a lot of third floor roaming for the Rutgers, and if they can pull that roaming as well as they did in this third round, if they can do the roam as well as they did in the fourth round, as they did in the third round, I think Rutgers can bring it back to a 2-2. And I'm glad that St. Clair got those two for the 2-round wins. I'm already confident that on defense that they're gonna have a, I don't want to say easy time, but like a more laid back. They don't have to like focus because it's a defense heavy map.
Yep.
So with these 2 rounds, I'm already confident that St. Clair is at the advantage at the moment. So I'm hoping that they can kind of crack down on this and just glide out into the defensive zone.
Yeah, and they already picked up the 2 rounds that I said that I wanted to see them pick up, but picking up a little bit more rounds might help them in the defensive end, and Rutgers picking up the next couple rounds might help them on the offensive end. So if they can pick up the next, I believe it's 3 rounds to come out on the 4-2, they can just win 3 more and take the game.
I just got word from the background they're going to be hopping right back into the lobby. So game 1 back underway, 2-1 for St. Clair College. Rutgers either looking to bring it back. St. Clair looking to run away with this. Round 4 underway. And I think they're going to be looking to pick their operators this time. They're going to be, ooh, I'd be surprised if they went 3rd floor, but maybe with this break, they did take some time to go over that hold. Oh no, second floor reading room fireplace.
Ooh, the Ella pick. The Ella. OP Ella.
No Ella.
And they switched off.
No Ella.
So, Ella getting her new buff. The first 16 bullets are basically pinpoint.
She got rebuffed. I know they nerfed her because of... Wasn't she like that before?
Yeah, but that was her whole mag.
Her whole mag was like that?
But now it's just the first 16 bullets are...
Isn't her mag 16 bullets?
Her mag's 41 or 42.
Yeah, I didn't know the mags in Rainbow Six were so big.
Oh yeah, you have so many bullets. You have so many bullets in Rainbow Six. You can just, pre-fire. Even with LMGs, you have like 300 bullets with 100 bullet magazines. Yeah. So I hold down the trigger and just, aim at the door while someone's planting.
It's like using the Negev in DS.
Yeah.
Just hold it down at one spot. But fun fact. I used to be that guy who played Ella every round because she was so overpowered.
Yeah, she's again overpowered. And Rapid actually switching off the Zofia to the Twitch.
And I actually was watching a match in the Pro League today for the 6th Invitational, and they were talking about that F2. The F2 is an excellent gun to have, and I know they were talking about how the Twitch player on G2 was holding the bomb or the defuse kit, and they thought that he shouldn't be holding the defuse kit because usually you want the F2 watching over your player who's defusing the bomb.
Yeah, and the F2, such a strong gun, high rate of fire. They did lower the bullet count a little bit, so you don't have as many bullets. This was last season or 2 seasons ago, and so it's not as overpowered, but it's still like one of the best guns in the game. And imagine getting shots off, almost hitting the roamer up in piano. I believe he's up in piano there.
I think there was one in piano. I saw that player too, and imagine really close to getting those shots off, like you said. And we're gonna see Impact throwing that Nomad charge over at the bottom of West Side Stairs, just in case they got flanked a little bit. They don't wanna. They want to make sure that player stays away from them. So first player down is gonna be Imagine. They do have piano room open up. There is a player over in Freezer. And if that player in Freezer does stay quiet, he could be able to catch out a couple of St. Clair players off by surprise. So Imagine gonna be holding that. You see something though?
Yeah, there's actually 2 players upstairs. So like you said, there's gonna be a big roam presence upstairs on this site. So yeah, the Jaeger playing in lounge, as well as Rapid spotting him out, and Jaeger doesn't know that. The Jaeger's down to about 50 health now, and Wendigo is actually taken out by the Jaeger, but Jaeger going down to about 10 health there, so he is on very, very low health, and takes out Rapid, I believe that is, and so Rapid and Wendigo both gone, and the F2 as well as the Hard Breach. Just 1 bullet. Oh, and
like I said, that player in Freezer being quiet, they did not expect that. Galvaman finding Agent Tour, and where you said that player on 10 health, that Jaeger was in trouble, finds a double kill, connecting with a triple kill. Impact going to be taking out Galvaman. That player, Abney, is still very low, and they're looking for that. There's a player over towards the east side staircase. As you call it, white staircase. Yeah. That player does get out without taking any damage. Impact and Imagine against 4 players of Rutgers, and that player, that Jaeger, still gonna be dancing around. Imagine clicking on that head. We're in a 2v3 and Impact only on half health. So Clair not out of this just yet. They're gonna be rotating back around, grouping up. Diffuser is in the hands of Impact, so they don't have to go collect the diffuser.
Yeah, there is potential to bring this back, and just got to slow it down a little bit. Actually, you can't slow it down too much, though, because there's only 20 seconds left. So time is not in their favor, but there is a smoke getting spotted out, and shots coming out, and he is down. So it is 2v2 with 10 seconds, and Sharp on very, very low HP, almost getting a team kill. And
oh, imagine so close to getting that kill. There was a double kill that came out between Sharp and I think Sharp got the double kill there. Actually found that player. Oh, no, Sharp couldn't have.
Yeah, that was Legion got the other one.
The Legion got the other kill. So round 4 going in favor of Rutgers University. 2-2 between both players. And honestly, that's on the back of that Jaeger Abney with the double kill on Rapid and Wendigo very early into that. I think that peak on Rapid was nasty.
Yeah, it was just a little quick peek. Rapid wasn't ready for it. And, you know, he actually lost the gunfight to it, so.
Wait, is that a new Mira skin?
That's a lead skin.
That's the lead skin for Mira? I haven't seen that one just yet. So Mira going to be played. Mira banned out so much last season. We didn't get to see her very often. One of my favorites, Rapid 6 picking over to the Twitch. As that seems to be the operator of choice for him. We're going to see Mira, Legion, Vigil, Doc, and Bandit looking to defend this bomb site. They're going to back to the third floor bar, third floor cocktail, where both times Rutgers played on that, they lost. So St. Clair getting their only 2 wins on attack from this floor.
So now what I want to see is Rutgers actually going to use the Mira as a strategy to, you know, kill St. Clair's players, or are they just going to use it as a strategy to slow them down? Because Mira can be used in a couple different ways. So you can actually see through a Mira, obviously, and you can peek without anybody knowing and pre-fire the angles. Or you can just use her to place it somewhere and just kind of slow down the push a little bit.
I'm really curious to this because they are opening up the walls in around Freezer quite a bit. And I'm wondering where they're going to place the Mira, because usually you place one Mira over towards the piano room and one Mira over towards facing the opposite side over towards the lounge. But it looks like they're going to open up the wall in Freezer that faces piano and put the Mira over in the hallway of lounge, the hallway between lounge and Freezer, and watch through that so they can shoot through into piano from lounge.
Yeah, and so White Stairs presence will be a big thing on this attack. If they get White Stairs presence, as you see Rapid going for that white window right away. And again, with Rapid, with his 2 Twitch drones, he's actually able to pop those Miras if he gets the chance to, if his drones aren't shot. And so it could just void Mira's pick in general. But
yeah.
We'll see how well those drones are used in their favor. And already getting on the wall here, getting the bandits off, and going for the push in, and getting the peek. Oh,
I thought he got the kill on that player, but the bandit coming out on top over in piano room. That's Abney continuing his reign. Now we're going to hop on board with Impact, looking down through in the hatch. But can Rapid, in the white window here, find some picks? It looks like Rutgers is very, very known that he is there. So they're all going to be facing that Wendigo, working with Abney. To have 2 Claymores? No, they don't want to have 2 Claymores. They're going to pick that up. Agent Tour is going to be looking towards piano. And that bandit did get out of there, so that's huge. But they have they have it open, the wall open. They're able to drone this out. The Vigil is cued in that he is there. So now Rapid with his Twitch drone going to be looking for some gadgets to get to pop.
Yeah, so Rapid's probably going to drive his Twitch drone right down white. Nobody's going to see it as of yet, and might get that Mira pop for them.
Very hard presence into the Freezer for Rutgers. I think there's a lot of them. Legion does get the tick off on Rapid. Agent Tour gonna find the first kill onto Sharp. The Mira spotting out Agent, though. He is known that Mira is there. Now you see a nice Nomad going over there. Wendigo goes down. Diffuser is dropped for St. Clair. We do see a nice pick coming out. So 3v4 in favor of Rutgers. St. Clair looking to bring this back. 30 seconds left. Rapid, Agent, and Impact looking to bring it back for St. Clair. Looking for the third round, taking the lead back in this game. Agent 2 are going to be stroning out, finds the Legion, pings him off, and the Vigil, I think, was spotted before he went out. So they do know that the Vigil is in there. Rapid going to get the first kill onto Vigil, looking for the Legion. Does get the Legion double kill, but gets C4'd.
There's the power of the F2, and Agent 2A coming in with another pick. It is 2v1, very, very low time, and gets the other pick onto Mira. And so coming out with that round again on the third floor attack.
Double kill from Rapid, double kill from Agent, working together. St. Clair bringing it back. That was huge that they were able to see that the Vigil was in bathroom before he went invisible to the drones. And honestly, all on the back of Rapid right there. Getting that double kill into the Legion especially. The Legion wasn't even ready for that. I was surprised at how the Legion wasn't ready for Rapid.
And Vigil, droning back down Whitehall to spot out that Vigil was very, very crucial, because if not, the call could have been, oh yeah, he might be in bathroom, but that's not a good call you want to hear. Yeah. And so coming back, droning out that Vigil, knowing he's in bathroom with Rapid, then wide peeking, and then wide peeking the Legion as well, getting it off.
Mute going to be picked for Sharp this round instead of, he was playing the Valkyrie, right?
Sharp?
Sharp.
Yeah.
And so he's going to be playing Mute this time as they go back down to the first floor. They don't have a Captain this time. They don't have that weird operator pick that they won the first floor last time. But 3 rounds for St. Clair on attack, looking really good. This is the last round before they switch over onto the defense. And I'm still heavily in favor of St. Clair winning this.
So I just wanted them to get at least 2.
Yeah.
Get the oomph to go into defense, but now they have the extra oomph to go into defense.
Yeah, they do. They got that nice little pat on there, and you don't usually actually see many teams pull out 3 round wins on attack for Cafe. So the fact that St. Clair was able to do that is huge. And I'm not just biased because we're in St. Clair right now. I'm just saying that's a fact.
Yeah, and it is really, really hard, to pull out more than even 2 rounds on attack on Cafe, because it's just, there's so many non-entry points into the top, into the third floor. You have to drop a hatch or go through a window or rotate up from the bottom floor, and basically everything's covered. Every stair's covered. If you have a Legion, every entry's covered. And actually, I believe that's a Vigil that just got spotted out in restaurant there.
The Vigil not doing really good to avoid that, but Abney continuing to get some kills off. Imagine going down very early, leaving St. Clair at a 4-5 differential. There is a little bit of damage that St. Clair did put down onto Abney, as he is at about 60 health, I'd say. And he's just going to be playing a little bit defensive now. Do we have an idea of where Imagine did go down at? I didn't see that.
It looked like he went down on the balcony that Agent 2A is repelled on right now. But I don't know exactly where.
That's okay, as we now see St. Clair setting up with that little bit of a spread out push. Rapid on the opposite side, on the north side of the building, looking to go through the main entrance doors, as Rapid is now inside of the dining room. He's going to be looking for some picks. There are 2 players down the hallway. He doesn't know that we do, and he just opts to back off and drone, as he wants to make sure that nobody's going to come from the upstairs area.
As you can see, there is one in reading. So there's going to be that presence, and he just backs off a little bit to pillars. He's going to run down brown stairs, run right into Rapid's crosshairs, and there you go, holding the flank. And basically, that's all you got to do. Push him out and wait till he runs into your crosshairs.
Yeah, so now with 52 seconds left, all the roamers are gone for St. Clair, to deal with. Now they have to look for the players on the basement. There is a player underneath the west side staircase. They have to look for that right now. Impact might be getting some bad time against this Legion. The Legion, if he peeks out right now, he could find Impact unaware of this. Just misses the head, but Hawk is just a little bit too slow to catch that. That player getting taken down by Agent is Sharp, so Mute is out of the play. Abney is still very, very low. Looking for the head is Agent, and he does get dropped in the down but not out state, but so is Abney. And St. Clair looking to pick him back.
I think he's at 1 health. Yeah, I can see the little bars, so he is at 1 health.
Yeah, he's out. Are you sure?
Yeah.
That's crazy if he is at 1 health. Planting the diffuser is Wendigo, so diffuser is down for St. Clair. Now they're on the defense as it swaps a little bit behind.
Impactor's going to eat this goo mine.
Yeah, he's not taking out the goo mine just yet. He doesn't want to. He's going to drop down, take out his pistol, look for the kill. And he does! He downs Hawk Rider. What a shot from Impact, as it's now a 4v2 for St. Clair. Agent can be taking out Abney. As you were right, he was on about 1 health. He was deleted after that, and last player standing is really fast. Surly finds 1 kill onto Agent. About 3/4 of the way ticked down is the diffuser. And he's going to be looking for some kills. In a 1v3, Rapid, Wendigo, and Impact's going to be looking to take this to a 4-round lead. And it looks like Really Fast Turtle is just going to concede this round.
And there you go. The Nomad charge coming out, avoiding him not able to play for a little while. And, you know, Impact getting the frag.
Look at that. He just dropped right down onto the shelf. You just sit there in the freezer.
Yeah. You're now a piece of meat in that freezer.
Yep.
So, starting off now with the round swap. So we got Saints defending and Rutgers attacking.
Ooh, it looks like they're going to want to take the Mira out. And if they can run the Mira with the Velcams very as good as like the strat sounds, Mira with a Velcam, you know, that's a strong combination that you can have. And Mute going to be taken out on Rapid, so not a Smoke. I was actually expecting him to pick Smoke, but you were telling me that we might not see him play Smoke.
I mean, it's kind of the same thing, just different utility.
It's not the same, man.
You got the shotgun SMG.
Yeah, I know, but it's not. You don't got the gas grenades.
You got a C4.
Yeah, I guess you have a C4, and that, you know, maybe he'll throw it out of the tank window and he's gonna kill this guy.
Yeah,
Capitao, though, gonna be coming out with Gridlock over on the attacking side for Rutgers. They're also gonna be wanting to have a Habana as well as the Thermite and Thatcher. So Rutgers looking to kind of copy, well, they don't have the same operators as St. Clair, but they're gonna want to look to take some attacking rounds into their favor this time. And St. Clair with 4-2. I wanted a 3-3 lead, at least not lead, 3-3 tie at half, and St. Clair with a 4-2 lead. That's huge.
Yeah, so it's not looking like the 7-5 that I was expecting. It's looking more like the 7-3 that you were expecting.
7-4.
You said 7-4?
7-4.
Okay, so it's a little bit more heavy in your side, but you know it can always come back to Rutgers 7-4. So either way, it'll be a good game.
Yeah, and now attacking phase is underway. Rutgers going to be looking to maybe... I don't see a whole lot of characters that could clear out the bottom. It looks like all 5 of these are going to want to go up top. I'd say Gridlock maybe could go into the basement, but also you want to have that Gridlock to put down the spikes when you're clearing out rooms.
Yeah, and Wendigo late reinforcement, but he's still going to get it off in time, and so there's the red wall reinforced. And the castle, now this is a really good strat. Now, the only way that this castle barricade is going to be open is an Ash charge, but they don't have an Ash charge.
Where's the castle reinforcement get put down?
On bathroom wall. Or bathroom door, sorry.
They could use the Habana pellet, could they?
It's jammed. They can't actually...
Oh.
Yeah, they can't actually Habana that castle barricade. So that Mira is actually going to be a little bit... not overpowered, but it's going to be crazy. They can Thatcher, but that's 2 Thatchers already wasted.
So basically, they took his corner presence with the gas grenades and literally trapped him in a small corner with a mirror window that they can't get him out of. Imagine going to be getting the first kill over onto Abney. First blood in favor of St. Clair, looking for a second. Imagine going to be holding down into the piano, trying to get into that corner with the bench. He does, and he doesn't have to worry about White Window because White Window is castled off. It doesn't... Diffuser getting dropped by Rutgers over on the roof, and they don't want to just drop in yet. I like this spot from Wendigo. The Mira is very useful over here.
So the one thing I want to point out with Rapid running the Mute instead of the Smoke, he actually doesn't get his shield. He doesn't get to place that shield down for Imagine to play in that little white pixel. We call it pixel spot. So he can't actually play there with his shield. So he's going to have to play a little bit more passively. As you see, trying to take piano control here. Imagine just shooting some drones. And Habana going to Habana the wall, or Mira, but she can't because it is jammed. Imagine going to get all the pellets off. And no more Habana pellets.
That's what you were telling me, and that's a huge strat from St. Clair. Imagine going to be looking to take out this Habana, but Habana going to be getting the lead on him. Agent Tour also going down to Hawk Rider. Rapid going to find a kill onto Sharp. Playing in his corner and playing his corner well. So we're in a 3v3 situation. Really fast turtle down to about 60 health. Hawk Rider still at full health with the diffuser in hand. Galvaman also on the Capital, very low. Puts down a smoke towards that Mira window. I'm pretty sure he smoked off the Mira window. Hawk Rider pushing on in, puts the diffuser down. Not getting shot just yet, trying to get that, but look at that C4 from Impact. Gonna be taking out that, and the time runs out. So St. Clair 5-2.
Yeah, and so what a beautiful C4, just throwing it through the smoke, knowing that the plant is going down there, and, you know, voids that round for Rutgers.
And running out of time there, I think they took way too long to get down into there. It was Imagine getting the first. Was it in the window maybe, because he was playing that corner, so maybe the player was repelling and he Imagine got the first kill onto Abney.
Yeah, it looked like he was gonna go try and probably get something off a wall or kind of contest that little pixel angle, and just got pre-fired at the wrong time. This game's all about timing, so could have been the wrong timing and, you know, got taken down. But 5-2 going into kitchen room. And back to how you said, it's a very, very slow, it looks like a very, very slow push on Rutgers side. That's the help of the Mira. The Mira just slows everything down because you're scared to peek it, right?
Yeah.
You can't see anything. So it just slows everything down. It slows down the pace of the game, and it went in St. Clair's side.
And we're going to see a Zofia coming out for Rutgers. And St. Clair changing a lot for this first floor lead, as they do have now a Valkyrie, a Smoke, and a Bandit. So instead of wait, was Imagine running Jaeger last round?
Yeah,
he was running Jaeger. So he's going to be returning to that Jaeger operator. 5-2 for St. Clair as they look for map point in this round, but Rutgers looking to start their comeback. Round 8. So 11 seconds left in the prep phase, and Valk chart, no Valk cams outside just yet. So it doesn't even look like Agent Tour is going to be looking to put any Valk cams outside. So all those Valk cams going to be inside. I think there was one looking at Bakery. So that's I really like them placing it down in Valkyrie, because Valkyrie's a heavily contested spot to attack on.
Yeah, and so with Wendigo on the castle again, with St. Clair coming out with a lot of castle strats, slowing down again their pushes, and castle with that Mira strat upstairs slowed it down even more, because now they got to break castle barricades. It just slows it. Basically, it looks like St. Clair's just going for a, let's just slow them down as much as we can, because we know we have the gun power to just shoot at a door while they run through the door and just keep shooting. So slowing down the push is really big on St. Clair's side.
So now we're going to hop on with Rutgers as they start their attack. 2 minutes left, so already dropping down. Not spotting out too many players on St. Clair just yet. We're going to be having Wendigo playing behind the Bakery counter. So I'm curious to see where Hawk and Abney want to push in, because they do have the kind of garage white staircase door open. Now we're going to see really fast Turtle over on the piano room. He is clearing out from top to bottom. Uses his Zofia to take, and he takes damage from that, right?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I think he was confused too.
Yeah, he looked like he was going to go place it. He had the breaching charges to do it.
Why wouldn't he just use the breaching charge?
He might use it for floor destruction.
Maybe.
So as you can see, they're going to push in here and try and get the freezer wall open, but Bandit is going to be bandit tricking. And gets the wrong wall and runs away, and that is the freezer wall going to be open.
Yeah, he knew too. He knew he put it on the wrong wall. He's going to be peeking the door too. Abney looking for the first picks for St. Clair Impact, taking out the drone early. Nice shots to keep the sight lines away from Rutgers. He's going to be laying back behind the counter. looking towards the freezer in the corner. But that was a really good Valcam, but getting caught out is Wendigo, and that's a nice refrag from Rapid with the shotgun, taking out Sharp. So now it's in a 4v4. Hawk Rider and Really Fast Turtle low, about towards half health each. Agent Tour with a nice sideline down towards that freezer. And I think Rutgers is just going to slow down their push even more, but that Valcam showed that there is a player rotating around. Hawk Rider going to be finding impact, so nice return to a 4v4. Hawk Rider inside the site. Abney looking to put down that, but double kill from St. Clair. He's going to drop Rutgers to a 2-2. We see Rapid looking to run out as fast as he can, throws a smoke charge down. And now a 3v1. Imagine going to be picking up the last player as well. Nice little double kill from him, and St. Clair going on... on map point.
Imagine was sitting in the smoke trying to defuse there, and I thought he was going to take a lot more health than that, but the smoke dissipated. And
Smoke does team damage too?
Oh yeah.
I actually didn't know that one.
But the only person that doesn't take damage is Smoke.
Because he has a gas mask.
Yeah.
Big brain. Round 9, St. Clair on map point. Imagine running right in there, getting a double kill, then the defuse as well. So St. Clair looking to take Cafe early. As we both predicted a tight game, but neither of us got the tight game that we wanted.
Yeah, and I want to see Rutgers take this back all the way. Just reverse sweep.
Yeah, I say that neither of us got the tight game that we wanted, but it's not over yet.
Yeah,
it's only 6-2. As St. Clair still has to find those. We see it happen a lot, happen so much in Rainbow as teams often. I don't want to say choke, but they get a little bit antsy on that last round. So Wendigo looking to 6-pick over to the Mozzie, as well as Hawk Rider getting off the Montaigne and wanting to take Thatcher into his hands. It looks like St. Clair running almost a similar comp. They do have a Legion this time. Wendigo still wants to play Mozzie.
Yeah, and so you think maybe the Montaigne to the IQ, because there is that Valkyrie presence, and that's what kind of aided St. Clair in their win downstairs, because those Val cameras, nobody saw them, nobody shot them, so it just gave more and more intel as the round went on. And so the IQ being a good pick, but with them showing the Valkyrie, but they decided to go with Thatcher.
Did they notice the Valcams? I don't even think St. Clair pinged on any of the Valcams, so I don't think Rutgers knew that they were getting spotted out all the times that they were. So really good by St. Clair and being patient without pinging. And now we're going to see Agent Tour setting up his Valcams, and he gets one over towards, he put one over into the main hall, one in piano room, and I didn't see where the last one was, but they're going to be holding second floor reading room and dining room. And Abney going to be the first player of Rutgers that we look at. Does look for the spawn kill, maybe a little bit afraid of St. Clair looking to get some early picks.
Yeah, and usually in the comp setting, when it's round match point, and you're up by so much, you do go for those early picks, and you do get kind of aggressive. And I think that's what you're talking about, how they get antsy with the last round, and they just start peeking unnecessary things, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but no unnecessary peaks this round, and so it's going to be a 5v5 going in, and Impact taking about, I want to say 20 damage off.
Yeah, and I think that comes with the fact of this rookie roster for St. Clair. They don't want to go for those cheeky plays yet. They don't want to go for those stylish, flashy plays like we saw last time. They're playing really safe, and I like to see that this time. They want to close out the match, and they want to close out the match when they get the chance. Really fast Turtles in a 1v1. 2v1 now, as he does have backup from Galvaman. 2v2. Oh, what a shot from Agent, as there's 3 players. I didn't see that third one. Really fast Turtle can be doing damage once again to himself, not getting the shield down. Imagine now putting him down. Imagine with the kill. Abney, though, going to be taking out Impact. So 3v4. St. Clair getting picked apart 1 by 1. Imagine still upstairs with Wendigo. They have third floor control. Galvaman, the only player contesting them so far, and I haven't seen him push in just yet to contest. So Wendigo going to be playing a little bit patient. Could find this player if he plays his time right, though. Galvaman slowly peeking around, watching for Imagine, but hopping over on board with Sharp. as the diffuser is getting planted. The smoke gas grenade going to be stopping that diffuse, though. No, it doesn't stop the diffuse. So the
Yeah, I don't
diffuser
think it
going
hit him.
down, and it was just a little bit off. So Rutgers going to be planting the diffuser, and Wendigo going to be starting his attack over towards the west side stairs. Imagine now putting shots through the window, getting shot a little bit. Those gridlock spikes going to be keeping him away from that train room. So now he's looking for that player over on the rappel, but he can't get a good sight line. Gavelman going to be taking out Rapid over on the west side stairs. Hawk Rider taking out Imagine 1v4 for Wendigo. Can he clutch up about half the amount of time left to defuse this? And he is really in quite the pickle, so he rushes in looking for that player on west side. At least not enough time now to defuse, so he's going to be looking to frag a little bit. He does find one player in the back, so gets sharp at the end, and that's round over. Round 9 going towards Rutgers University, and then it's 6-3. I thought St. Clair had quite the setup, but not enough.
With, you know, a little bit of teabagging there, you know, hey, I didn't win, but with St. Clair going down so early in the man advantage, it just kind of threw them off a little bit. They wanted to play a little bit more passive and to hold their perspective angles, and you know, it didn't work out because basically Rutgers said, you know, there's 2 upstairs, let's rotate down. There's only 1 holding site. Let's plant and get out of there. So
if that gas grenade was like 2 millimeters to the left, it would have stopped the defuse.
Yeah.
So now St. Clair wanting to return to the 3rd floor bar, and they've just been dominating the 3rd floor. They've been holding onto it like it's their child.
Yeah, and that's on attack and defense.
Yeah, on both attack and defense. So Wendigo switching over from Ella to the Mira. No 6 picks over on Rutgers. St. Clair looking to close this round out in round 10. Rutgers looking to continue their comeback as they started it. And it's round 10. Can they get it to their 4th round win, or will they be sent to the 2nd map? Let's find out after this prep phase. 30 seconds left to set up for St. Clair, and Wendigo maybe wanting to get his wall up early this time.
Yeah, and you know, walls coming up late are really painful to see, because if there's a buck up in that hatch waiting to get that wall open, it's painful. But getting the walls up before action phase, and gonna set up all the Miras now, and waiting for another reinforcement in bathroom. Ooh, this isn't looking good.
Oh, are they gonna set up in bathroom in time or not? St. Clair looking. I think I just saw a player going to get the wall up for that bathroom. So Rapid gonna be having his little cheeky corner indeed, and they don't have a bandit this time, so they're not able to bandit off that west side staircase wall.
They do have the mute, so they might mute that wall, or they might just say, you know what, let's give them the wall. They weren't able to pop our Miras.
Yeah.
And, you know, place our mutes otherwise.
So now Rutgers having a little bit of party on top. Hawk Rider gonna be standing up on top of the AC vents. Really fast turtle open up the first wall. That's gonna be west side stairs open, and shooting above the reinforcements, trying to find the feet or head of some players, but there's nobody there on St. Clair to receive those bullets. So now it looks like Rutgers gonna be using actually quite a bit of utility just to drop down here, which is surprising. They're putting a lot into this one staircase early.
Yeah. There was actually a Thatcher nade that got ADS'd. And so, and I know you're laughing because of grenade stoppers, but so yeah, it got ADS'd, so wasting 1 Thatcher, and the utility of those Thatcher nades are incredible. And then also Thermite just wasting a flashbang as well when there was a Thatcher coming in. So getting the wall open now, just waiting to push in here, and as you see, Thatcher's gonna be on rappel.
Oh!
Getting the pre-fire is Imagine downing Hawk, but not able to confirm.
Not able to confirm that kill. So Imagine gonna be down in that player. Diffuser was dropped while they pick him up. So there actually was also another player on piano window. So there's 3 players with a little bit of a contention towards that. Sharp looking for some shots in the back, opens up the window, shooting early, pre-firing that, but not finding anything. So there is a player right to his left. Hawk did get picked up, and Rutgers returning to the tops. The two of their players, Sharp and Really Fast Turtles. Rider gonna be taking out the barbed wire and working over towards paintings to just set up.
I think I heard, excuse me, I think I heard a Mira pop. I believe I heard the Mira pop sound cue. So I think the Mira on the lounge side is voided. And there goes a thermite by peek from Agent.
Nice shots from Agent. Diffuser is dropped for Rutgers. Imagine leaving the server DCs. So it's going to be a 4v4 in this round. St. Clair looking to bring it back. Agent finding Abney with a double kill. Shots though. Wendigo going down to Really Fast Turtles. Really Fast Turtles getting a double kill onto Impact. Rapid going to be dropping him in the return. Diffuser getting planted by Sharp. 2v2 situation. Galvaman is down but not out. Diffuser was dropped. C4 going to connect with a double kill. So Rapid finishing off with 3 in this round to take Cafe.
Yeah, so that is the game. And 7-3. Oh no, you called 7-4. So you were the closest. You were the
7-4. You know, it was a little. I thought it was going to be a little bit closer indeed. So St. Clair going to be taking game 1 win off the back of Rapid having a really good game, especially Agent. Agent too, Sean in that one quite a bit.
Yeah, and you know the team, just the rookie team coming together and giving their you know, giving it their all and coming out with the win.
Yeah, and after that game 1 win from St. Clair, 7-3, we're gonna throw it to a break just before Borders. So stay tuned for game 2 of Rutgers versus St. Clair.